You ever feel like you're driving someone else's car? I ask, flicking my eyes to the rearview mirror. The guy in the back seat, the well-dressed exec type, he raises an eyebrow, and I can tell he's not sure whether to engage or just nod along, but he bites. What do you mean? I mean, like, you're moving through life, making choices, playing the part, but deep down, it feels like someone else programmed you. Like you've been on autopilot for so long, you forgot who's actually in the driver's seat. He smirks. Sounds existential. I chuckle a little bit. Yeah, maybe, but it's real. Let me tell you something. There was a time I thought I knew exactly who I was. My name, my job, my hobbies, my favorite color, the music that I liked, all those things you rattle off when someone asks about you. But one night, I was driving just like now, and something hit me. Not literally, more like realization. He shifts slightly intrigued by what I'm saying. Go on. I was on the highway, late shift, almost no cars around. I was just watching the road lines disappear under my wheels, and suddenly I felt this separation, like I wasn't my name or my past or my preferences. I wasn't even really this body. I was just there, a presence, a witness. His face flickers between skepticism and curiosity. You had some kind of out-of-body experience? Not exactly. More like an in-body experience. I saw all the layers of me, the ones I'd built up to fit into the world, and I realized none of them were actually me. Not at the core. The car hums along the pavement as silence stretches between us. And finally he asks, "So, who are you then?" I smile. That's the thing. The moment you try to pin it down, it slips away. It's not a thing you can define, not like a job title or a personality trait. It's just awareness. The awareness behind all the noise. I glance back again. His expression has changed, just slightly. Less guarded, maybe even unsettled, maybe intrigued. And once you see it, he asked me. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. But that's the good thing, because then you start making choices from something real, not just from habit or expectation. The GPS chimes. Your destination is on the right. He exhales, then laughs lightly. Hell of a ride, Chef Story. I grin. Better than the usual small talk, right? He nods, pulls out his wallet. Yeah, way better. He steps out, but before closing the door, he pauses. So, are you still driving someone else's car? I tap the steering wheel. Nah, I finally got my hands on the keys. He tilts his head. And what does that mean exactly? I exhale, running my hand over the steering wheel. It means I stopped letting life drive me. I started paying attention to my thoughts, my choices, the way I react to things. I stopped assuming I had to be who I always was and started actually deciding for myself. The keys, they're just awareness. The ability to steer instead of coast. To know I'm the one in control, not some old script playing in my head. He nods, slowly absorbing it. So you're driving your own car now? I smile at him and say, exactly.